Hey everyone, Shaun Gladney here with the Warrior Drumline. Thanks for checking out the 9th and final video in our series of fundamentals for the battery. In this video we're going to put it all together and show what it looks like for us to do a rep of an exercise or a rep of show music. Now this is how we do it here at Williams High School, and that's going to be a little different than other places do it potentially, and that's okay. It might look a little different than McMillan or Plano East or the Cavaliers Drum Corps or anywhere else. And that's okay, everyone does things a little differently based on their own preferences. But this is just how we do it here at Williams. First things first, let's talk about what it means to get set. So I will call you set, or I will just say set, and that means to get into our set posture that we've learned before, right? Heels together, toes apart, we're standing nice and tall. You've got the proper grip, whether that's matched or traditional, and it's going to be down by your sides. You're going to be standing tall, looking straight ahead. You're not moving, you're not talking, you're totally engaged, ready to hear the directions, and ready to play. Whenever we play an exercise or a piece of music, typically we're going to use a metronome or stick clicks, or I'm going to count you into it. Anytime we do that, you typically get 8 beats, and then you play. 8 and in is what we call it. For those 8 beats, the first 4 of those, you don't need to do anything. All you need to do is focus on that tempo, internalize it, feel that pulse. Starting on beat 5 is where we start doing something, or that second measure of 4/4. On beat 5, you're going to start marking time, just like we talked about in the other video. Okay, so far we have 4 beats for free, and then 4 beats of marking time. 1, 2, 3, 4, left, right, play. So far, so good. At the same time that you start marking time, you're going to start doing what is called duts. That's where you make a sound with your voice and you say the word dut, D-U-T. You need to say that very crisp, articulate, and right on the pulse. You don't say dut, dut, you say dut, 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 dut. If all of us do that together and we all dut together, then we make sure that we're in time. It's like a check to make sure we're all in time together before we actually play. You'll hear me say a bunch, if you dut together, you're going to play together. If our duts are not together, our first attack is probably not going to be together. So far, we've got set, 1, 2, 3, 4, dut, 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 play. The last piece of the puzzle is getting our sticks from down here to playing position. And this is where we may differ with some of the other groups. Some people like to do sticks in and sticks out. We like to do sticks down and sticks up. I do this for 2 very important reasons. The first is that your grip is already made and perfect. When you have sticks in, your grip is kind of there, but as you come out, you have to adjust at the last minute, and I like to be prepared and set up for success ahead of time. The second reason is that I think when you go from sticks in to sticks out and you push, you get a little bit of tension in your hands. And I don't like tension in my hands right before I play. When you go from sticks down to sticks up, my hands are set, relaxed, ready to go. I just have to use my arm to transport them up here. And I think it just sets us up better for success. Okay, so how do we get from down to up? On beat 7, or beat 3 of the second bar, our sticks come up. They need to be up in playing position right on beat 7. So you need to move just slightly before that depending on the tempo. It needs to be a quick and small motion. I don't want to see arms all the way up here. Just want to bring them right up around the drum in a quick but relaxed manner. So far we've got 4 beats for free. On beat 5 we start marking time and dutting. On beat 7 we bring our sticks up. And then beat 8, right before we play, we're going to prep and do whatever we need to get ready to play. So all together it looks like this. We're set. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dut, 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 play. Now, if we're going to do what we call looping an exercise, or just repeating it, say we're playing 8s over and over, we're just going to stay in this position with our sticks out and sticks up in between those exercises. We typically have another 8 clicks between those exercises. We'll keep marking time the whole 8 beats, and then the second 4 beats, we'll just dut the same as we would. So if we've been playing, let's say we're just playing 8s. 2, 3, 4, dot, 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 play. And we keep marking time through that whole thing. So, from the very beginning, right, we're set. We get 8 beats and in. 1, 2, 3, 4, dot, 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 dot. 2, 3, 4, dot, 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 dot. That's how we loop exercises. When you get that it's the last time, typically I'll put my sticks in an X, or I'll say last time, you get a big cutoff or whatever. Then we will stop marking time as soon as we are done playing, and then we bring our sticks down on the beat 3 after we're done playing. So it'll look something like this if we're at the end of 8s. 2, down. Again, a quick motion, just out and down around your drum, not something big, and then it should be snappy right on beat 3. The important thing is that nothing is done, the exercise is not done, you stay set until I tell you to relax. I might want to give you instructions, I might want to talk, I might want to critique, so you do not move, you do not talk, you stay set after the exercise until I tell you to relax. That's the whole process of how we're going to do things, how we're going to rehearse in the Batterie settings. Again, this is specific to Williams High School. It may be different than other places do it, and that's totally okay. This is just how we do it. Thanks for making it all the way through the series on fundamentals for the Batterie.